Hyen arrives at school on her very first day, yet everyone stares at her from head to toe with strange looks. When she opens her locker full of excitement, she is horrified to find a note inside that reads "Welcome to Hell," along with a pair of designer shoes identical to the ones on her feet. It is at this moment that Hyen finally realizes the girl she brutally beat and robbed of shoes in the mall restroom the previous night was not the one who stole her footwear. What Hyen does not know is that the girl she assaulted is the queen of this elite high school. On the other side, Hyen walks to the new student registration desk and receives her Cheongdam International High School student ID. Shortly after, the teacher kindly tells her she can turn to the volunteer standing nearby if she has any questions. When Hyen stands up to leave, she discovers the volunteer is the rich heir she saw smoking in the female restroom earlier. Hyen forces an awkward smile, yet the young heir looks utterly thrilled. Upon hearing the nickname Bucket Girl, Hyen quickly checks to see if anyone overheard and begs him not to call her that again. She has just started school and does not want this nasty nickname to ruin her first impression among classmates. She turns to leave right after speaking, but is pulled back by the young heir in an instant. The person grabbing Hyen's arm is the principal's son Seo Do-yeon. The sight of two wealthy heirs fighting over a new transfer student immediately sparks gossip among the group of girls standing behind them. Hyen, who comes from a poor family naturally, does not recognize the high and mighty rich heir Seo Do-yeon. The reason Seo Do-yeon seeks Hyen out on his own is that while searching for clues about Kim Ha-in's fall from the building inside his father's study, he accidentally stumbles across Hyen's admission form. He suspects there must be some connection between Hyen and Kim Ha-in's fall. He has just closed the study door when he runs into his father coming home. Nevertheless, his father's warning means nothing in the face of what he feels for the girl he likes. In order to find out who pushed the person he loved off the building, Seo Do-yeon approaches Hyen on her very first day of school and openly announces he wants to be friends with her. Hyen then shoves the rich heir's hand away hard. A satisfied smirk crosses Seo Do-yeon's face as he watches the scene. He takes Hyen's hand right in front of the other heir and walks away without looking back. Watching the two figures fade into the distance, the rich heir shows no trace of sadness. Instead, he thinks Hyen is becoming far more interesting. Seo Do-yeon then leads Hyen to a wooded area. When he turns to face her, he notices he is gripping her hand too tightly, staring at the handsome Seo Do-yeon. Hyen thinks her looks have completely captivated him. Little does she know, in Seo Do-yeon's eyes, Hyen is merely a tool to uncover the truth behind Kim Ha-in's fall. Moved by what she believes to be his warm gesture, Hyen exchanges phone numbers with Seo Do-yeon without hesitation. Once they save each other's contacts, an awkward silence falls between them. Feeling the atmosphere grow increasingly stiff, Seo Do-yeon decides to take his leave first. Just then, Hyen suddenly remembers she never told him her name and shouts Seo Do-yeon's name toward his retreating figure. She does not know Seo Do-yeon has already dug up every detail about her. On her way back to the classroom, Hyen scrolls through Seo Do-yeon's social media posts filled with all kinds of luxurious hobbies. She cannot help wondering, is this what children from wealthy families are like? As she keeps scrolling, she comes across a photo of palms taken with another girl. It finally hits her all her previous thoughts were nothing but wishful thinking. The next second, someone crashes into her. The girl crouches down, immediately hands Hyen her phone, mumbles an apology and hurries off. The familiar incident reminds Hyen of the girl wearing a cap who bumped into her at the mall the day before. Soon, Hyen notices every girl walking past subconsciously keeps away from her, as if they want nothing to do with her. Confused, Hyen walks into her classroom, only to be tripped violently. When she lifts her head, she sees the culprit has clearly been waiting for her. Hyen brushes it off, complains briefly, and tries to stand up, but a boy beside her shoves her roughly back onto the ground. He waves his hand, signaling everyone to surround Hyen. Faced with such an intimidating crowd, Hyen finally understands what the note "Welcome to Hell" truly means. She has become the target of bullying for the entire school. Fortunately, Hyen runs away with all her strength. She thought transferring to Cheongdam High together with these expensive shoes would lead her to paradise and change her fate. yet instead it drags her deeper and deeper into hell. After sprinting all the way, she bursts into the principal's office. She looks at the relaxed principal and demands answers angrily. Earlier, when Hyein called the principal back, he told her he could help her rewrite her miserable life on one condition. She must follow his instructions to give a police statement regarding Kim Ha-in's fall. After confirming Hyein kept her end of the deal, the principal signed his name on her admission form. He then tells Hyein confidently, "This is all your own choice. If you do not wish to stay at this school, I can send you back to your old school, but do you really want to go back?" Hyein knows clearly there is no turning back for her. The principal sees the ambition hidden inside Hyein and is aware she will not give up this chance to change her fate easily. Just as he predicted, Hyein chooses to remain at Cheongdam International High School. To escape her chasing classmates, she sneaks out through the window, but she barely takes a few steps before being caught red-handed by Baek Ji-na. Hyein still fails to grasp how powerful Baek Ji-na is. With just one glance, she can command every student in the school to gather within Cheongdam International High School. She is the untouchable queen. Seeing more and more students closing in, Hyein tries to flee when she senses danger, only to be pulled back by Baek Ji-na. Baek Ji-na looks down on her from above, determined to make Hyein learn her place. Surrounded by the crowd, Hyein recalls a post she saw while working part-time at a convenience store. Who is the most influential teenager in South Korea? The comment section is flooded with photos of Baek Ji-na, the only daughter of Hanmin Group back then. Hyein left a curious comment beneath the post. It dawns on Hyein now the person she attacked, thinking she was a thief, is none other than the top-tier chaebol errors. This episode's plot ends here. Once again, Hyein manages to offend Queen Baek Ji-na with her actions. This means her upcoming school life will be far more hellish than hell itself. How will she survive from this point onward?